In 2023, I bought quite a few luxury bags. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my 5 most used bags that I purchased or was gifted during 2023. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, I did some damage this past year. Like I bought way too many bags to the point where I was initially thinking about showing you all the bags I purchased in 2023, but I decided that was a little bit too much and kind of embarrassing. So I decided to just share with you my most used bags out of the ones that I purchased in 2023. I typically don't purchase that many bags in a year, but I was grief shopping, so it is what it is. We're gonna do better in 2024. So I do have 5 bags to share with you, and I have 1 bag that I have never used that I wanted to share with you all, and 1 bag that is like, it's luxury to me, but I feel like a lot of you all wouldn't consider it a premier luxury brand, but I wanted to share it with you all anyway. So let's go ahead and get into my top 5 most used. So the first bag I have is from Louis Vuitton, and this is the Petite Sac Plat. So this one was actually gifted to me from my husband, but I feel like same money, you know, so it still counts that I purchased it. Anyway, I love this little bag. It is so cute. I love to carry it handheld, but I also can crossbody it. Right now the strap is not inside because my daughter took it out, but typically if I carry this bag, I will attach the strap and then carry it handheld. But if I need to crossbody it, I'll just switch to that. But I do prefer it handheld, and I feel like it's just such a cute little moment. It doesn't fit much, but honestly, this is perfect for like lunch dates, any type of like casual occasion where I don't need a lot, but I still want to look cute. I don't necessarily take this out on date nights because I feel like the monogram makes it a bit more casual. Let me know if y'all feel that way too. But for me, this is more of like day dates, or if I was gonna go to like a basketball game or something like that, this would work for that occasion. And I just feel like it adds something to an outfit. And although it's monogram, I feel like because it's a small bag, it doesn't draw like a ton of attention, but it is super cute, y'all. I love this little cutie. So again, this is the Petite Sac Plat from Louis Vuitton. The next bag I have here is from YSL, and this is the Sac de Jour Nano. Now this bag is super bright, y'all. It is super bright, so hopefully it's not messing up my lighting too much, but this is like a neon mix between like a yellow and a green. They actually call it safety yellow, but to me it's more of a neon green yellow mix. It is gorgeous. So I already knew I love the Sac de Jour. Like I have 2 more Sac de Jours besides this one, but this was my first time getting the Nano, and I felt like this was a very daring color for me. I am a fan of yellow, but this is like bright highlighter yellow green. I will tell y'all, this bag actually matches with a ton of stuff. I feel like I wore it a good amount during the spring and summer because it was just like the pop I needed on like a neutral outfit. And this is a bag that every time I carry it, somebody comments. Now, I don't know that everybody loves it. I've gotten a ton of compliments on it from women. And I remember I saw my old boss one day and he was like, man, that bag is extremely bright. So I don't really know if that was a compliment, but he noticed it, okay? So this is not a bag that you wear when you want to fade into the background. This is when you want your bag to be the center of attention. Like it will draw everybody's eye because of the sheer color, but then it's matched with this perfectly like classic shape. The Sac de Jour is one of my favorite bags, and I just feel like you just can't go wrong with a Sac de Jour. Now this one is in pebbled leather, so it will be a little bit more structured than some of the softer versions. I also like that the pebbled leather doesn't tend to show as much wear as the smooth leather, and because it is this super bright color, I did apply a leather protectant to it before I started carrying it, just because I didn't want to mess up this beautiful color with any type of color transfer. And so far I haven't had any issues, and I have worn this bag with jeans. Now this one also comes with a strap, and I can crossbody it, but again, I prefer to carry it handheld and then have the strap on in case I need to crossbody it for convenience. sense. So again, this is the Sac de Jour Nano in Safety Yellow. This next bag is my first handbag from Chanel, and this is the vanity case. So this is a vintage vanity case, and the reason I said handbag in quotations is because this is not a handbag. This is a cosmetic bag, but I have added a strap to it from Amazon. I am not the person who came up with this idea. I remember seeing Jeronica Macia do this, and also Pockets and Bows. I think she was the first person I saw talk about this bag, but I added the strap to it and I carry it like a handbag, and I absolutely love it. So this is old school. I think this is from around like 2002. But anyway, it has the old hardware where it is like gold plated. It feels very, very good. It's caviar leather. And I have my stuff, but on the interior, it does have this like wipeable, like nylon or some, not nylon, but like that wipeable leather feeling material that is common in cosmetic bags. But anyway, this fits a ton, and I feel like it's just super cute. Now again, I like to carry it handheld, but I like to have the strap hanging because it looks cool on it, and to me it makes it look more like a bag and not just like a toiletry case. But I am able to crossbody this if I need to, but again, I prefer to carry it handheld, and it fits everything, and it's an all black bag, so I feel like it goes with so many things as well. So again, this is a Chanel Timeless CC vanity case. This next bag is from Dior, and this is the Dior Caro D-Cosy bag. So unfortunately, this bag was quickly discontinued. It was not around for long, but I love this little cutie, and I know it's discontinued because I went on their website to try to find it one time because I wanted to see if they had introduced some new colors, but it was no longer there. So unfortunately, I probably won't be able to link this bag, but I absolutely love this little beauty. It has the canage leather. So you can see it has a little bit of puff to it, and it's in the beautiful latte color, which is not a stark white. It's more like a cream, but a more cool tone cream, if that makes sense. It doesn't go warm. It has this beautiful gold hardware. The strap is detachable, and I really love the chain on the strap. So it has CD, like Christian Dior logo throughout the chain, and then this leather strap, which makes it very comfortable to wear. So again, I like to carry it handheld. But this bag really surprised me because when I purchased it, I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get it because I knew I liked the style, but I am not a person who typically carries bags in this color. And the only other color they had it in at the time was black, and I didn't want another black bag. So I ordered this, and I felt like I was taking a risk. But y'all, this bag goes with so much. Now, I typically don't carry this with dark color jeans. I have carried it with light colored jeans, but if I was to wear it with something dark, I would just make sure I didn't crossbody it. But again, I did protect the leather on this, and I have had no issues with color transfer so far. But I love this. It is so cute, and I actually carried this a lot more than I expected. This went out on date nights with me. It went to run errands with me, and it just worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Like I was hoping it would work well, but I figured when I ordered this because of the color, I figured it would be one of those bags that I carried like every now and again, but I actually got a lot more use out of it than expected. So again, this is the Dior Caro D-Cosy bag. And then the last most used luxury bag is this baby. And I say this one for last because this one was definitely my most used bag here. This was a bag I carried probably at least once a week, every week since I got it, and I absolutely love it. It falls into like my everyday bag category, so it doesn't even make it back into my bag closet. I leave it out. I leave it in a place that is easily accessible for me. I mean, it's not like out where it would get dusty and anything like that, but it's out somewhere where I can easily access it, switch into it, because it's like an everyday bag for me. I absolutely love it. I get compliments on this bag a lot, and I think it's because it's not a bag that a lot of people have. I mean, people have it, but I hardly ever see anybody carrying this bag. I don't think I told y'all the name, but this is the mini dauphine from Louis Vuitton, and I like that it has some reverse monogram and it has regular monogram, and it has this beautiful cognac leather. So it doesn't have the typical vachetta leather, which to me is harder to keep up with. It has this smooth leather, which of course smooth leather can get some scratches, and I do have like a scuff here, but it's not really noticeable. But as I'm looking over the bag, obviously I'm gonna share that with y'all. But I love this bag. It has a accordion bottom, and then it has a magnetic closure. And inside there is a separation. So I've seen some people complain that because of that separation, this bag doesn't fit enough. But honestly, I like it because it keeps the structure of the bag and it helps me separate my stuff inside. And it holds all my essentials and a little bit more. The strap is detachable. However, I never detach it, and I carry this bag crossbody. It goes with a ton of my outfits. This is by far my most used bag that was actually purchased this year. And even comparing it to other bags that I've had like for years, this would be like number 1 or number 2 of my most used bags this year, period. So again, that is the mini Dauphine from Louis Vuitton. So now the bonus bag that I want to share with y'all is actually from brand Blackwood, and it doesn't really fit into most use, but I wanted to include it because I have actually used this bag a lot for the type of bag that it is. So it is the bamboo clutch from brand Blackwood, and y'all, I just love the details on this bag. So it has this like bamboo hardware all around. It is gold. It has the bead lock here, or clasp here, and then you open it up and it's just like a small little clutch. Okay, it has nothing in here but a leather interior. But the reason I wanted to include it is because obviously this is a clutch and it is quite heavy. Like, this is like carrying a big brick around. So when I got this, like, I knew I wasn't gonna wear it a lot, but I honestly used it a lot more than I thought because it really just makes a statement with an outfit. I could throw this on with anything black and this makes a statement. I could throw this on with anything neutral, easygoing, and it makes a statement. Now, this is the type of bag that, because it's heavy and because it does not have a strap, it's a handheld bag. I only carry this if I know I'm gonna be out for only a couple hours. But I have to say, since I got this bag, which is in, I think, September, I think I have carried it probably like 6 times or so, and I feel like that's a ton for me. It's not like I go out every day. So I really love this bag. It is so well made and it's just a showpiece. Unfortunately, I don't think it's available anymore, but I wanted to share it with y'all anyway. And then the last bag is going to be a bag that I have had since my birthday. I didn't share it with y'all. I got it shortly after my birthday. I didn't share it with y'all and I have never worn it. But guys, I love it. And when I show it to you, it'll make a little bit more sense on why I wanted to share it. But this is from YSL and this is the takeaway box bag. So I know some of y'all are cringing, but I have loved this bag since I saw it come on the scene. And I went back and forth on this bag. Like, previously I looked at it, I'm like, you know, it's just not practical. I shouldn't buy it. And I agree, it is not practical, but it is a piece of art. And I am sort of a collector. I like to use my stuff, but there's value in having stuff to look at as well. And this for me is one of those bags that when I finally decided to buy it, I was like, you know what? I have to go into it with the mindset that if I don't use it a ton, it's okay, because I love the way it looks. It is very, very well made. Let me show y'all a close up. So it's this leather that kind of reminds me of like a glove tan leather, like what Coach does. But then it's debossed with the YSL symbol all over, like the detail. And then the beautiful monogram here. And then of course, YSL took it all the way with the takeout box. And it opens like a takeout box as well. Let me open it for y'all. So one of the complaints that people have about this bag is that it's not easy to get into because it's like a box. So I knew that going into it. And I just feel like when you buy a bag like this, you need to know its limitations. And I knew its limitations, so I was happy with it. But it has this beautiful like raw leather inside. It's just a box. That's my dust bag in the bottom, but it's just a box. And at the bottom, it looks like a box as well. I love this bag, y'all. I have not worn it, but I do love it. And when I wear it, it will be a moment. But I knew when I got this that I wasn't gonna wear it a ton. But it was one of those items that I felt like if I let it pass me by and it was discontinued, I would always like think about it, because I have loved this bag at least, I think it's been out over a year. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2022 and I have loved it since the first moment I saw it. And yeah, I was spending money left and right apparently this year. So I was like, you know what, Ayesha, just do it. Just do it so you don't have like regrets about not purchasing in the future. Because it's in my case and I see it every day and it makes me smile every time I see it. Now I am a big YSL fan and my collection is large to me. I mean, it's not like some of the people here on YouTube, but at this point in my like luxury journey, all my bags don't really have to be practical, to be honest. Like, I don't need a bag. So if I buy a bag, it's because it adds something to my collection that I enjoy. It's not to have something to wear every day. So although I have not worn this bag, there are no regrets on it. I love it, and it brings me joy just by looking at it. So again, that's the YSL takeaway box bag. So those were my most used and one unused luxury bags of 2023. Let me know what you think about these. Was there a bag that you purchased in 2023 that you could not put down? It doesn't have to be luxury, just, you know, whatever you're into. Let us know. Y'all know I've been a bag lover forever, since I can remember. Like, since I was a kid. I wasn't getting luxury bags, but like I started out with a Guess bag. That was like my first designer bag. Then I moved into Dooney and Burke and Coach and so on and so forth. So I have been a bag lover for years. So let me know if you have a bag that you got last year that you just cannot put down. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Most of my videos talk about fragrance, but I do have a luxury playlist that I will link for you all in the description box below. So check it out if you're only here for the luxury goods. Also, make sure you check out my website, because on there I do talk about more than just fragrance. So my website is www.simplyayesha.com. Go over there, get on my email list so we can stay in contact that way as well. If you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm typically at my stories almost every day. And recently I got a Twitter where I just post fun, easygoing content. So follow me over there as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.